Hello. Let's continue playing Yakuza 3. Let's just start right away. I don't have a lot of time to play today, so let's use that time efficiently. Be careful out there, Uncle Cass. I will. Be back tonight. Oh yeah, I gotta talk about something. Oh, I was rewatching the intro of this game, and I mean, like the prologue, not the opening cinematic, and I noticed that Kazama, he is actually walking normally. He's not limping. He's not using his cane anymore. So that doubles my suspicion on him being an imposter. We already had fake Kazuki in Yakuza 2, and he pretty much was identical. I think it wasn't even a mask. He was surgically operated on, and they changed his face to look like Kazuki. I think they actually didn't explain that. But his goons were convinced by real Kazuki. His appearance, I mean. He, no, they thought that he actually was the fake Kazuki, but he wasn't. So I doubt that they were born similar. So Kazama is definitely an imposter. I will not believe it's him until I see some proofs. Him trying to do something bad to Kazuma is also unlikely. The monorail is the best way to get to downtown Ryukyu, you know? And if you have a pass, the trip's totally free. You got one, don't you? Then be sure you take advantage of it. Gotta get your money's worth after all. I probably shouldn't be really exploring, or I think I can fish. What is that? There's something on the ground. Fishing Champ magazine. Can I read it? Monorail pass. This is my monorail pass to get around downtown Ryukyu. I don't know what I'd do without it. Kiryu's cell phone. My cell phone. I finally figured out how to send emails. Wait. Do you mean I can now reply to emails? Actually say something? And Kiryu didn't know how to use cell phones since he was in the joint for 10 years. And he didn't have enough of time to learn in Yakuza 1 and 2, I guess. I remember that gif of him holding the phone for the first time and being like, huh? What is this? This magazine offers some great fishing tips. Let's try it once. The trick to good fishing is to keep that line from snapping. If the tension is too tight, it will break, but if it's too loose, the fish will get away. If you think it's getting too tight, lower the pole in cinch with the movement of the fish. If that doesn't work, then loosen up the line. Stronger fish tend to quickly increase line tension. When this happens, try pulling the pole up, then lowering it while reeling in the line. But when doing this repeatedly, you should even be able to pull in a big one. Various types of fish are out there, each with their own particular habitats. Try searching different spots with various kinds of bait to pull up that fish you have been dreaming of. Every now and then you can pull up a beautiful top-grade fish. You will work up a mint sweat, but there's nothing like the satisfaction of landing that sucker. Give it a shot. Maybe Kiryu is actually better with a trident. as we saw in the prologue. Oh, let's try it. Oh, I don't have a bait. Okay. I can't raw dog it, that's fair. What is that on the ground? Just some junk. I will go throw it in the garbage. That's neat. Just I am able to, for no reward, just clean the beach. It's to promote the good habits, I guess. Like, preserve your ecology, guys. Don't litter. Sometimes I do clean up some litter if I don't find it too hard to do. What is that? A cabbage? A coconut? I don't know. Looks weird. So the regular walking speed is quite fast, but I don't think I can actually sprint faster than this. Yeah. Hey, Miyara-san, what's wrong? Ah, Kiryu-san. Some little big-shot Yakuza boys from the Ryudo family came by and said they were going to put me off my land, or else they'd put up my ass. Did they come threaten you too? Yeah. So, they are the Ryudo family, huh? Not that I care. They can come waving their teeth in front of me all they want, but kicking me out? No siree. I don't know this word. How do you pronounce it actually? No siree. No... Yeah, okay. My wife and I have been calling this tiny speck of earth home from decades now. No way I'm going to simply roll over and let them take that away from us. I imagine you have similar concerns with your kids and all. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to them, see if there's any way we can forget about this whole thing. Oh, that would be fantastic, Kiryu-chan. Oh, Kiryu-san. I wish I knew why they're doing this all of a sudden. The two kids the family has working for them are usually so polite. You mean Rikia and the other guy? Oh, hello, Kiri-san. Heading out for the day? Yeah, I thought I'd go downtown. I just came back from there. Ryukyu Boulevard is swarming with tourists right now. I was only trying to run some errands, but people kept stopping me to ask about nearly everything under the sun. I wish Okinawa wasn't so popular. I know what you mean. Oh, he started doing this gesture that he spams in Yakuza 0 a lot and in Kiwami 1. If you're looking to pick up some ingredients for dinner, try the Kariushi arcade or the public market. Oh, I can just go down there. I thought I'm using a... No, I'm not using the tram. No, not right now. The Ryuto family has gotta be somewhere around here. Guess I should start by looking for those guys from before. Pretty sure they were driving a little blue truck. Actually, can save here. Yeah, sure, let's do that. I wanna see the map. Let's see. Oh. So there is some places that I can't visit right now. There are, I mean. The place seems quite big actually. It's bigger than Shinseicho district in Yakuza 2. What should we do first? I'm starving. Let's go have a steak. I hear that Sam's Maui place is great. No, let's get ice cream first. I know it's only March, but I'm sweating like a pig. Well, let's see. There's a place on Ryukyu Boulevard called the Blue Seal. We can get ice cream there, then go get some steaks later. Perfect. Ebisu Pawn Ryukyu. Still have the same pawn shop franchise here. I don't have anything to sell right now, but I am curious what you are selling. Popularity bracelet. Oh no, there's a host club here as well, like hostess club, I mean. Lucky bracelet. I vouch for it myself. Really now. Protective amulet. I got this from a guy with money problems for next to nothing, so I will sell it for cheap. Give me that. I don't know what it does, but it's very cheap. Tiger skin belt. Mystical protection. Okay. Oh, very familiar sound effects. Very happy with that I recognize a lot of PS2 sounds. It actually gives me free defense. That's not bad for this price. Oddly quiet in there. I bought way too many souvenirs at Okinawa. It's gonna be a pain carrying all the stuff around town. And I can't check into my hotel yet either. Wait, I think I saw some coin-operated lockers earlier. Maybe I can put my stuff in there. I can carry it all, that is. What is that music? Is it my phone or... I don't think so. Did you see those guys who were eating ice cream in front of the convenience store? Yeah, I did. Looked like a couple of country bumpkin gangsters, didn't they? I guess they have them in Okinawa too. Oh, can I actually cross this road? I don't think so. That looks dangerous. Ah, okay. I made it. I'm looking for some guys from the Ryudo family. One wore a Hawaiian shirt, the other was blonde. Those guys. I saw them in front of the convenience store over there. In front of the convenience store, thanks. I don't think I can go there. Alright. Okay, they can't actually hit me. Excuse me. We are looking for an Okinawan restaurant called Omachi, but we can't seem to find it. Well, to tell you the truth, I just arrived here myself, so I don't think I will be much help. Oh, I see. Tourists everywhere. Where are all the locals? Woman from Chiba. If I ever visit Japan, I am actually interested in the Chiba prefecture because they have a very cool coffee brand that I wanna try. It's called Max Coffee, I'm pretty sure. It's a black and yellow can. I will talk later.
動く気しねえな。
よう、チンピラ。
さっきのなんだおっさ
ん。お前ら流動一家の若いのじゃねえのか。
あだったらどうした。
ちゃんと賃貸料払っている仇にいきなりこんなもんちらつかせてどういう了見だ。
は仇だと笑わせんな。背中にあんなもん背負ってる仇がどこにいるってんだ。
とにかく子供たちが怖がってるんだ。もう二度と顔見せるんじゃねえ。
俺らはな、内地からしゃしゃり出てきたやつが大嫌いなんだよ。とっとと沖縄から出ていけ。
それが立ち退きの理由か。
さあな、どうしても知りてえなら直接親父に聞くんだな。ちょっと待て。どこへ行く気だ。
流動一家の事務所。お前らの親父とやらに会いに行く。
兄貴、今すぐ組に連絡を。
わざわざ組に連絡入れるようなことするんじゃねえ。俺らの仕事はあんたの監視だ。だが好き勝手に事務所に行ってもらうような真似されちゃ困るんだよ。そんなことされたら俺の顔が潰れちまう。
じゃあどうすればいい。
どうしても生きてえってなら俺を倒してからにしな。
ほう、そんなことでいいのか。
なめた口聞いてんじゃねえぞ、おっさん。てめえ頭に本当に勝てると思ってんのか。
頭？
そうだ。兄貴は天下の流動一家の若頭、捨て頃のハブこと島袋力也さんだ。それでもやるって言うのか、おっさん。
やめとけ。
あ？
お前自分の顔潰したくないんだろ。
そんなこと言ってやめようとしてんじゃねえよ、腰抜けのおっさん。
沖縄じゃどれだけ有名か知らねえが、そんな脅しが通るほど世の中甘くねえぜ。
持ってろ。
Not bad.
どうだ。
なかなか立派な蛇だな。
違うわボケ。ヘビじゃねえよ、ハブ。ハブだハブ。捨て頃のハブっつってんだろ。
ハブも蛇も同じだろ。
違うわ。ハブは沖縄の魂だ。俺は沖縄の心背負ってんだよ。
相当地元のことを好きなんだな。
そうよ。内地のあんたに本物の沖縄もんの強さを教えてやるぜ。ミケオ、てめえは絶対に手出すな。
はい。
覚悟はいいな。
ああ。
行くぜ。はっ。痛いの見してやるぜ。
Rikya Shimabukuro. Alright, show me what you got. Whoa!
結構やるな。
I laughed in the cutscene because Mikio was doing parodying. Oh my god! Because he looked like he was making fun of the regular goons that constantly fought you in Yakuza 1 and 2. Like the guys that always do this animation when they're slouching and doing this like emote, like like what you've got. It looked very funny. I know it's probably on purpose. These guys, they are not very threatening on purpose. Otherwise they wouldn't show them in the prologue. Be my allies. That's a nice battle hymn, by the way. I like it. Doesn't sound like anything that I heard in Yakuza so far. Oh. Nice one, Rick, yeah? You're not that weak, actually. And he's quite aggressive, more aggressive than Majima. Also, it feels like I'm never getting enough of hit to do hit actions without consuming stamina.
Holy shit, this is hard!どうなってんだこいつは。
どうだ、内地の腰抜けのおっさんのパンチは痛かったが、約束だ。お前の親父のところに案内してもらおうか。
はい、わかりました。
To the Rudo office we go. Come on, follow me. Sounds good. Mikio, run on ahead and let the boss know we're coming.
Hey.
You got it, Aniki? Hey, I wanted to ask you about that tattoo you have. What about it? You said the viper is the symbol of Okinawa, right? Then why did you leave its eyes blank? Oh, well, my tattoo guy ended up passing away before he could get all the finishing touches in, so I decided to just leave it at that way. Can't you get someone else to finish the job? I mean, I have thought about it and all, but I don't know if some random other artist could do his work justice. Wouldn't really feel right, you know? I guess. And with how important the Viper is, gotta have someone who is real in tune with the soul of Okinawa. Haven't found anyone like that since my old guy died, though. Knowing Okinawa has nothing to do with it. The best tattoo artists know how to best reflect a man's soul, no matter the theme. A master artist should be able to do your Viper justice. Wait, so his father was the tattoo artist, as I understand, or did I misread it? Well then, I hope I can find one someday. The world is a big place. I'm sure you come across someone sooner or later. Yeah, you might be right. Anyway, we should get moving. The boss will be waiting for us. Yeah, so about that Max coffee. I'm keen to try it because it's made with condensed milk, and once I heard about that, I was like, what? You can use condensed milk to make coffee? And I started doing that myself several years ago, like 11 years ago, I think. I started doing that, and I was addicted to that type of coffee for like maybe 4 years, and then I stopped because, man, it's so sweet. It's so good when you add like the right amount of milk, but it's hard to actually get the right dosage, and if you fuck up, it's too bittersweet. Like bittersweet? No, not bittersweet. Like overly sweet, okay? And it's not that pleasant to drink once you do that. And I stopped drinking coffee as much as I do now, and I'm mostly drinking tea, but I still wanna try that original Max coffee that inspired me. And I also got to try some Vietnamese coffee that is also made with condensed milk, and it's very like goddamn good. You should try it. The guy who's always with Rikia is Mikio. From what I understand, he joined the Ryudo family because he looked up to both Rikia and Nakahara. But he's still wet behind the ears, so to speak, so he's not really a full-fledged Yakuza yet. Still, folks around here love him. Feed him every time he comes to collect. You ever hear of a Yakuza getting along with townspeople like that?
Yeah.
The captain of the Ryudo family, Rikia Shimabukuro, is pretty tough. They call him the Fighting Viper. The guy is unmatched in a bare-knuckle brawl, and now that his boss is getting on in years, he's the one supporting the Ryudo family. Thanks to him, their rivals, the Tomashiro family, haven't been able to lay even a finger on their territory. For now, Ryudo family seems a bit small and wholesome, like not a proper Gokudo gang, but like a mini variation of it. Oh, Rikia, where are you heading? You look like you're busting a dang gut over there.
Please.
Just taking him to see the boss. That guy. Huh, his build makes you look like a little kid with those tiny arms of yours, Rikia. Come on, man. Don't be like that. It was just a little joke. Hey, pal, you're not from around here, huh? Nope, but I have been on the island for almost a year now. Oh, a convert. How are you liking Okinawa, friend? Probably never wanna step foot on the mainland again, huh? Listen, man, we are kinda in a hurry here, so... Alright, run along. Oh, and ask the boss if he wants to grab a drink tonight, will ya?
Yeah.
Sure, see you later. Sorry about that, it's this way. Everything south of Ryukyu Boulevard is the Ryudo family's territory. Their boss, Nakahara-san, is quite a fellow, a real old-fashioned type. He actually cares about honor and duty. Sure, he charges us protection money, but in return, he keeps the big chain stores from moving in from the mainland. It's thanks to him that we can continue to do business like this. Supporting the local... what would be the word in English? Local... business. Well, basically he's supporting local businesses and not allowing the big franchises to appear here, and I actually can fuck with that. Yeah, that could be good to keep the quality and like of ethnicity of your region. Ethnicity? No. Authentic. Ethnicity. Sorry, my English is not English today. Shimabukuro-san, can I talk to you? What's up? Some punks from the Tamashiro family came by the other day and said I have to pay them protection money if I wanted to keep my story in one piece. I managed to shoo them away, but they said they would be back. The Tamashiro family, huh? So they think they can move in on our turf, do they? Alright then. If they come back, call me right away, okay? We will teach them a lesson they will never forget. You won't have to worry about them bothering you anymore. Oh, thank you. Oh, now look at your shirt, man. Oh, man. Ricky-chan, come say hello. Sorry, I'm kinda in a hurry here. Says the guy who spends all his time sitting on his touche. Ah, that's too funny. You and Mickey-chan spend more time lounging around getting fat than doing actual work. Come on, not in front of the guest. And what a guest he is. If only I were 20 years younger and a couple inches taller. Is that shit all you old ladies think about? Seriously, you're embarrassing me here. Anyway, we really gotta get going. One sec, Ricky-chan. I just got some nice bitter melon in, so I will whip up a big old batch of Goya shampoo for you boys. Maybe I can bring it around the office later. I can't hang with the bitter shit, you know that. Anyway, no time to be standing around. We gotta go. Try bringing that can-do attitude to your work too. You and Miki-chan can keep goofing all day. Sorry, she's kinda nosy. This way. Seems like the locals are on pretty good terms with the Ryudo. From this side, at least. Maybe there's a different side who thinks otherwise. Hey there, Mikio, the boss inside? Yep, getting ready for our guests here. Oh, this is the Ryudo family office. Come on in. By the way, I didn't get like a proper Yakuza introduction to Rikia, didn't I?
こちらです。
Like with the title card. And to Daigo as well. Did they get rid of them for this game?
どうぞ。
And Majima too? Like the dun dun thing. You know what I mean.
今、親父を呼んできます。少しお待ちください。
Oh, and that's Saki-chan. We know that she draws well.
おう、待たせたな、客人。あんたが桐生さんか。うちの力也が可愛がってもらったようだな。
あんたに話があってきた。
ああ、立ち退きの件だろ。
そうだ。どうして俺らが立ち退かなきゃならないのか、訳が知りたい。
さき。おいさき。ちょっとこのおじちゃんと話があるんだ。部屋に戻っててもらえるかな。
She's a bit introverted. Who is the girl? My daughter, named Saki. You have a daughter? Not by blood. I took her in, maybe 3 years ago now. Oh. Now, about those eviction notices. I'm listening. I'm real sorry to be doing this to you, but I don't have a ton of choice in the matter. And why is that? Well, the families own the land you're sitting on for decades now. We built the houses over there ourselves and have been subletting them since, but now a potential buyers come knocking and we're not planning on turning them down. Someone wants the land. Yep. Sounds like it's gonna be the site of some fancy schmancy new resort. Because it's right in front of the beach, it's a good land, I guess, for them. What, you hadn't heard? This is my first time, yeah. Oh, the word is they're gonna plop a big resort on the land your little neighborhood is on now. Either that or use it for a brand new American military base. It's been all over the news. So that's why you are trying to evict us. Yep, I've gotta admit my feelings are kinda mixed on the whole shebang, being Okinawa born and raised and all, but who am I to stand in the way of progress? So, what do you say? Think of it as a favor. Me and the rest of the Rudo family, you really owe you one. Look, Erike told me about the orphanage. Trust me, I know from Saki how hard raising kids that age can be. But you mainlanders are practically made of money, right? Can't you just take your kids somewhere else? And if you really need some extra cash, we might be able to spot you a little something. Well, not a bad deal, huh?
理由は分かった。
そうか。それじゃあ。
断る。
ああ？なんだと？
あんたの言い分は通っている。だがな、所詮それは極道の勝手な都合ってやつだ。
何？
俺も昔は極道だった。他人の生活に土足で踏み込んでは何かと理由をつけて、いいように事を運ばせていた。だがな、そんな俺たちの事情で振り回された子供はどうなるんだ。俺はな、ここで施設をやっているうちはあいつらをそういう目に遭わせたくねえ。話は終わりだ。帰らせてもらう。
おいこら、ちょっと待て。沖縄で生まれて60年。内地から来たガキに説教されるほど追い惚れちゃいねえ。
あんた、本当にそれでいいと思っているのか？
ああ？
今俺をここで殺して、子供たちを追い出して、あんた、それで満足なのか？沖縄のことを愛しているなら、俺たちを立ち退かせることよりも、もっと他に考えることがあるんじゃないのか？ あんたが暴力で向かってくるなら構わない。そん時はこっちも手加減なしにやらせてもらうぜ。
Chapter 3 Power Struggle。
続いてのニュースです。来年度、民自党が衆議院での通過を目指している沖縄米軍基地拡大法案のキーマン、田宮隆三防衛大臣と同時に開発が進められているリゾート開発の責任者、鈴木義信国土交通大臣が今日揃って現地沖縄へ視察に訪れました。日本防衛の鍵とも言われる弾道ミサイル防衛システム、通称新 BMD システムの導入を目指す田宮氏。一方、これまで沖縄米軍基地拡大法案に一貫して反対する立場を取りながら、沖縄の内需拡大のためリゾートの開発を推し進めてきた鈴木氏。意見の異なる両大臣揃っての沖縄訪問に政財界からの注目が集まっています。田宮氏の現地到着に先駆け、空港前には基地の拡大に反対する市民が大勢詰めかけ、範囲を示すビラを配るなどする一方、鈴木氏はリゾート開発による内需拡大を支持する地域財界関係者に迎えられ、開発候補地の視察へと向かいました。田宮氏の米軍基地拡大法案、鈴木氏のリゾート開発、ともに現地でも意見が割れており、法案成立に向け両大臣とも各方面との調整が必要と思われます。
確かに BMD の導入は今の日本にとっては重要なことです。しかしこれ以上沖縄に日本防衛のための犠牲を払わせるわけにはいきません。それを少しでも軽減するためにも内需拡大を見据えてリゾートを開発することで、なんとか地域の振興に貢献していきたいと、そう考えているわけです。
国を守ることは私の責務だ。それ以上言うことはない。
空港到着後、インタビューに応じた鈴木氏とは対照的に、田宮氏は足早に車に乗り込み、現地の視察へと向かいました。突然の両大臣の沖縄訪問に、野党からは鈴木氏の沖縄リゾート開発に田宮氏が便乗する形で強引に米軍基地拡大法案を進めようとしているのではないかと疑問の声が上がっています。地元の住民の反応はどうなんでしょうか。
基地がまた拡大するのは嫌だけど、リゾートで沖縄が潤うんだったらまあいいのかなって。
お隣の国がミサイルを撃つっつったって沖縄じゃなくて東京とかを狙うわけでしょ。田宮さんはさ、結局沖縄のことなんか考えてないんだよ。
次期総裁候補として呼び声の高い鈴木田宮両氏の沖縄での行動に今後も注目が集まります。続いてのニュースです。
今のニュース、ここの立ち退きの話なのかな。
The cutscenes in this game are quite long compared to Yakuza 2, I think. But that's a good thing. I like it. For now, the subplot I think is interesting. I do not know much about Okinawa, especially their accent. By listening to Riki, I'm not like immediately thinking, oh yeah, that's an Okinawan dialect. I don't know how it differs. Like, I can tell if someone is talking in Kansai Ben, but I don't even know how Okinawan dialect is called actually. I should research that maybe, and I am actually curious who is Rikia's Seiyu. I know that Rikia, he is changed in Kiwami 3. I think they replace him with a likeness actor, and I'm not sure if that actor only gave an appearance of his, or is he also voicing him as well? Probably yes, to both. And there is some kind of controversy that is happening, but I'm not gonna talk about it. Like, I have no idea what is happening there, so I have no opinion on that. And I also like that you can easily remember from those two ministers who is who, because the guy who wants the military expansion, his face looks gruff and a little bit evil, and the resort guy, he looks like he's nice but in a fake way. I think that guy is less pleasant, the opponent of his. Also, Tamiya, I only heard one sentence from him, but he sounded like he was voiced by Akio Otsuka, and I wanna hear more of him right now. You talked to those guys in the truck, right? How did it go? They wanted to buy us out, but I turned them down. Somehow I doubt that's the end of it. Whoa. Uncle Cass, are we gonna have to leave Okinawa? Don't worry, Haruka. I'm not gonna let that happen. Trust me, everything's gonna be fine. Okay, I believe you.
おじさん
Oh, I almost forgot. What's up? Oh, yeah, it's probably nothing, but Shiro's been kinda down since he got home from school. I wonder why. Did you ask him what was wrong? Yeah, but it didn't seem like he wanted to talk to me. Okay. I'll give it a shot. Thanks for letting me know. Time to find Shiro. So, I guess over time in this game I will have to deal with each orphan and help them cope with their trauma of being abandoned or having their parents dying in an accident or something. What else I can do? Should I go here and see if there's anything new? Or is there no point until the game explicitly says that someone is here now? Oh, I can't exit this way. Oh. Really? How do I exit? Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Hey there, Shiro. Everything okay? I'm fine. You don't look fine. Everyone else is having fun outside, but you are sitting in here all by yourself. Are you sure you're okay? Just leave me alone. Let's see. Does this have to do with a girl? What do you mean? Well, you are at the age that boys start. That's not it. Just leave me alone, okay? Yes, I was wrong. Something happened at school? No. Does your stomach hurt? Not really. Doesn't look like he wants to talk. Maybe the other kids would know something. Are those plushies the same ones I was catching in UFO Catcher in previous games? The chickens... No, I think they were more round than that. Man, I already don't remember. Hey, something is up with Shiro. You two know if anything happened at school? I don't. We barely even see each other most days. What about you, Riona? Same. He's in a way lower grade than me, so our classes are really far away. Sorry. It's alright. Want me to figure out what's wrong, Uncle Cass? How are you gonna do that? Easy, I'll just put him in a headlock. That will get him talking in no time. Hey, that's a good idea. I bet I could take him too. Come on, you two. I should be looking out for Shiro, not trying to beat him up. That's what being an older sibling is all about. I thought you knew better. Never mind, I will do it. And keep your hands to yourself, Koji. You're just gonna make things worse. Alright. Worm. Ayako. What's up, Uncle Cass? Is this about Shiro? Yeah, something is definitely up. Do you know if he's having trouble at school? I'm not sure. We're not in the same grade. Have you heard anything, Izumi-chan? Nope. We are in different classes, so... Right. Want me to try asking him? Nah, it's okay. He's gonna open up to anyone. It'd be probably another guy. I will give it another shot. Okay. Maybe I also should try the boys. What is that? Another garbage? A wooden box. Old magazine. Oh yeah, I should upgrade. What should I get? Yeah, trap escape is better. Oh wait, what is that magazine? I can't use it. This old magazine's been weathered and warped. It kinda looks like a manga, but I can't tell. Taichi, Mitsuo. Not now, Uncle Cass. I was just about to go in for the body slam. Give the games a rest and listen. Alright, what's up? It's about Shiro. Wait, he wasn't in our room. He was, but he won't talk to me. He's just sitting curled up in the corner. Yeah, he's been doing that a lot lately. What? Why? Probably because he's been getting bullied. Bullied? How do you know? I found him crying in the boys' room at school a couple weeks ago, so I asked him what was wrong. And that's when he told you about the bullying? Yeah? I think it's been getting worse, though. What makes you say that? Oh, I thought it would be funny to barge in on him when he was taking a bath, but he had bruises all over his body. And he doesn't do sports or nothing, so he wouldn't have gotten from that. Did you tell a teacher? The bullying always gets worse if you tattle. Besides, I've heard enough. I'll talk to the teacher myself. Wait, Uncle Cass, I don't know if that's such a good idea. Oh. Ryukyu Elementary, Hashimoto speaking. Hi there, my name is Kiryu from Morning Glory and... The orphanage, right? You must be the guardian for all those poor kids. And who are you exactly? Just one of the teachers here at the school. Perfect. I'm actually calling about one of my kids, Shiro. Could I speak with his teacher? That would be me. What seems to be the problem? Whoa, I have reason to believe he's been getting bullied. Huh? Bullied? What evidence do you have of that, Is this some kind of joke? Trust me, I'm not the joking type. Shiro's holed up in his room right now, not talking to anyone. Apparently there have been bruises on his body too. I assure you, there is no chance such awful behavior would take place at our school. What about the other orphans? Who knows what those kids of yours get up to without parents around to keep them in check? What did you say? Honestly, I'm sick and tired of all those nervous parents whining to me about their children. Raising them is your responsibility, not mine, though I suppose your case may be a lost cause. Goodbye, Kiryu-san. Asshole. What was his problem? Uncle Cass. Don't worry, Taichi. I'm gonna make sure this never happens again. But... it's okay. I'll get Shiro to talk. I kinda get where the teacher is coming from, but... it's still not a good look when you are snapping like that. For no particular reason. Shiro, I want you to tell me what happened. You can trust me, Shiro. Please, all I want is for you to be happy. You and everyone else here. I'm not gonna just stand around doing nothing when you are so clearly in need of help. Come on, just tell me what's going on. Is someone bullying you? Alright, I'll go have a talk with your school. You can't. Why not? I already spoke to your teacher, but he wasn't a whole lot of help. Is he gonna say that the teacher is the one who is beating him up? Shiro? Alright. I guess I need to go there now. Why doesn't Shiro want me going to his school? There has to be a reason. Maybe I could just cut out the middleman and talk to this bully's parents directly. Taichi seems to know a lot about what's been going on. Might be able to point me in the right direction. This feels like a side quest that... oh. They changed their position. Now I have to track them. Oh, I didn't see you here. Taichi. Uncle Cass. Don't tell anyone about this, but do you think you can find out who's been bullying Shiro for me? I already know. That's what I was trying to tell you before. Who is it? Some kid named Yoshinori, but... But what? It's It's kinda complicated. Yoshinori is the son of Shiro's teacher, Hashimoto. So that guy was projecting? Like, parents should take care of their kids. For me, I don't need to do their work, and he's not doing that himself. Fuck you. What? Are you sure? Hashimoto would be in big trouble if he admitted his own son was a bully, so I don't know if he will ever fess up. Oh no, I really need to get involved. I'd better check with Shiro again to make sure. Uncle Cass. Shiro, Taichi told me all about what's been going on. Has the teacher's son really been bullying you? Yeah. Why didn't you tell me sooner? Please, Shiro, I need you to talk to me. But Yoshinori, he said his dad plays golf with Akasaka-sensei from the city council. That he'd get them to shut Morning Glory down if I tattled on him. I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. It's okay, Shiro. Don't cry. I'm not crying, I'm just frustrated. Yoshinori only picks on kids when he knows they are not gonna fight back. It's not right. Don't worry, Morning Glory is not going anywhere. Huh? I promise. So, the next time he tries to mess with you, I want you to stand up for yourself, you hear me? Mm-hmm. The next day. I figured out why Shiro is so down, but that's not enough. I've gotta fix this somehow. I guess I do appreciate the lack of music because it lets me to hear the ocean waves, but it's a little bit strange, like the quietness. I feel like I have to yap more to compensate for the silence. It's not here anymore. Yeah, I don't mind this break from the main story. It lets me to get attached to kids more than I would normally do. Everything okay, Kiryu-san? You look kinda worried. Hi there, Miyara-san. It turns out Shiro's been getting bullied at school. What? Who would go after a sweet kid like Shiro-kun? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. Oh, it's a kid named Yoshinori, but his dad is a real problem. Apparently he's pretty tight with Akasaka-sensei. Meaning, if I don't go about this the right way, they will get city council to come shut my orphanage down. Really? That doesn't seem like the Akasaka-san I know. Wait, you know him? Of course. He's famous around these parts. Well, as famous as a city councilman can be. Anyway, he's definitely the honest type, not the kind of guy to use his position to settle grudges. Why don't you go talk to him? Hira's chatting with his constituents, so I'm sure he'd be willing. Even so, I can't just go marching into City Hall over this. Maybe if there was somewhere else I could run into him. Oh, why don't you try the golf course? Why the golf course? That's where he spends most of his free time. They say he wouldn't be caught dead without his trusty set of clubs. Apparently he loves it so much he forgets to eat sometimes. But golf balls can fill an empty stomach, you know? Huh. I wonder how even he finds time to work. Second that, Kiryu-san. Anyway, the monorail is the best way there. Just get off at golf course station and you're golden. Thanks a ton, Miyara-san. Time to go find out if those rumors are true. What are you going to do about the eviction? My husband says he doesn't care how much money they offer us. He's not going to leave his childhood home. Mine too. We don't want to be moving at our age. I couldn't live in some big apartment building where you don't even know your own neighbors. Did you hear about Kume-san? He agreed to sell his house. He said he's taking this opportunity to move in with his son's family. I guess they have a place on the mainland. Ah, really? It's going to be lonely around here without him? I think I went to the wrong direction. I think I did, but let's see. What the map actually shows me. So, the green question mark, is this a sub-story? Are there missable sub-stories in Yakuza 3? I don't think so. I think I still can do them later. Because I'm logged in to this main quest, which feels like a side quest, so I wanna focus on it right now. Yeah, so I think I went to the wrong direction. The monorail probably was the other way. Or can I just go up like this? Oh. Okay, I am immediately here. Nice. Anything else here? Only the lobby. Welcome, sir. Are you a member of our club? Well, no. So you are a visitor. Do you have a guest pass? My deepest apologies, sir, but this is a highly exclusive club for local businessmen and government officials only. If you don't have an invitation from a current member, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I'm very sorry, sir. Ah, damn it! How am I ever gonna find Akasaka if I can't even get in the club? If you will allow me to intrude... I hear you don't have a guest pass. Yeah, I didn't realize this was a private club. In that case, why don't you just join me for a couple of holes? Really? I was actually meant to meet a friend here, but it seems he won't be showing up. I suppose he had some last-minute business to attend to. I'm not too fond of praying by myself, though, so if you wouldn't mind joining me, I'd be glad to have you along. And who are you exactly? Where are my manners? My name is Akasaka. You mean from the city council? I take it you have heard of me. May I ask your name? It's Kiryu. Well then, Kiryu-san, shall we play? Yeah, let's do it. Talk about luck. This is the perfect chance for me to get closer to Akasaka. Right, the last time I have played golf in Yakuza 2, it was horrible. Horrible time. Let's see how they improved it. Okay. The controls are a little bit complex. I will take the first shot if you don't mind. Be my guest. Hey, you're pretty good. I'm not sure I'd go that far. The wind's just been blowing in my favor today, that's all. Do you go often, Kiryu-san? Not really, no. Ah, well, practice makes perfect. Right. Okay. So, I probably can throw it like straight away like this. Over the trees. So, maybe I should try going like this. Oops. How do I change my... Okay, yeah. So I think I want to use the strongest one, this one. No, that's a bit too far, I think. Ah, I can adjust by watching the minimap. Yeah, so like this would be actually not bad if I don't shoot it to the hole. Okay, this should be good enough. Do I want to make it spin? I don't think so. Ah, shit. Wow, that was bad. Take a mulligan, yes. Okay. Alright, that's not bad. Oh, I can continue playing. Alright, let's try it. I forgot to hold. Yes, let me retry this. Man, would be better if they had some background music here. Oh, that was kinda bad. I also am not watching the wind. You overshot it. Alright. Yeah, I think I wanna do it like this. Oh! Hmm. No! Ah! Fine. Oh, wait, I didn't want to retry. I was fine with that. Whatever. Oh, I still can try again. What? Hmm. How am I doing this wrong? Wow. Frustrating. Come on. Par. Okay. Double boogie. Is that bad? Probably, yeah. I think I hit it a little too hard. Don't worry, that happens to everyone when they are first starting out. All you need is some more practice. Now, shall we head to the next hole? Sure. Say, what sort of work do you do, Kiryu-san? I run an orphanage called Morning Glory. Wow, taking care of all those children is quite a task. It's not easy, sure, but nothing makes me happier than seeing them smile. That's wonderful. I'm glad to know you enjoy your work, Kiryu-san, and what vital work it is. Now, let's get this hole started. Damn! That's a good shot. Oh. Oh man. Yeah, let's retry this. The wind was stronger than I expected. Oh. That's not bad. I don't think this will be enough actually. Oops. Oh, that's not bad. Ah. Well, the goal is not to win, I think. Okay. Come on. Oops. Okay, that's fine. Speaking of the orphanage, Kiryu-san, how many kids do you have there? 9, all in elementary school. And you take care of them all by yourself. Do you have any helpers? No, but the oldest girl, Haruka, takes on a lot of that responsibility. She will be starting 6th grade next month. So I think she's 12 right now. And the chores are divided up between all the kids. Everyone has to help out. How wonderful. Too many kids these days sit around watching TV while their parents do all the work. Now, shall we head to the next hall? As a professional, Kiryu-san, what are your thoughts on the youth of today? Well, things were definitely different when I was a kid, but with how drastically the world has changed, I guess that's not too much of a surprise. I'd say the real problem is that we spoon feed everything to kids nowadays. There is no room for imagination anymore. Back in my day, we'd come up with games we could all play together when we were bored. And since we had lots of kids of different ages, we had to make rules that were fair to everyone. We didn't want to exclude anyone just because of their age or ability. It was through those playground games that we first learned about cooperation and what it means to help others. These days, though, it's all about video games and the internet. From what I hear, most kids would rather stay in their rooms than go outside to play. I like how emotive Kiryu is in this game. This is an improvement. True, we didn't have any of those luxuries when we were young. Children nowadays certainly have it good, but in a way I feel sorry for them. Bullying seems to have grown more prevalent as well. I will admit, it's always been present, but incidents appear to be even more malicious recently. Perhaps the children of today lack basic consideration for their fellow students. Looks like it, yeah. That shot wasn't that good, my man. Okay. Should I try spinning this? I think the wind will do my job, but maybe I should reduce the power like this. Oh, damn. Oops. Not bad. Okay, swing is strong. Will this be enough to do this? I kinda doubt it. Ooh, yay. That's fine. Aha! Okay. Don't overdo this. What? Come on. Kiryu-san, I have another question about your children, if you don't mind. How do they spend their free time? Well, we don't have a computer or any game, so for the most part they all play together outside. All the older kids really look after the younger ones too. It's like we are one big family. That sounds lovely. Would it be alright if I paid you a visit sometime? Of course, I'd be glad to have you. I didn't actually look at the score, but yeah, it was obvious I'm not winning this one. I have to thank you for the match, Kiri-san. Golf isn't much without an enjoyable conversation to go with it. I hope I will have the chance to stop by your orphanage sometime soon. I mean that sincerely. We'd love to have you. Perhaps there's even some way the city could support all the charitable work you do for those children. If you ever need anything, please feel free to give me a call. I will do everything within my power to help you. I appreciate that, Akasaka-san. Farewell now. See you later. And before I forget, I sign you up on my permanent guest list, so you will be free to visit the club whenever you please. Perhaps we will even play again sometime. I hope so. What a nice guy, actually. And Kiryu is playing a long game, I think. He's not immediately going for the request that he needs to do. Akasaka had nothing but nice things to say about Morning Glory. I bet that will make Shiro feel better. Right, maybe by this time Shiro actually tried to beat up his bully and escalate the situation. I got some more people in the profiles now. Maybe I should read them actually. Oh, some of them. Taichi, the biggest kid at Morning Glory Orphanage, other than Haruka. He often makes Haruka mad when he neglects his homework and chores to wrestle with Mitsuo. Dreams of someday becoming a professional wrestler so he can earn enough money to support and expand Morning Glory. He wants to become king from Tekken. Yeah. A king, as you might not know, he is a luchador wrestler who came from the orphanage, and actually first king was the owner of the orphanage and he was wrestling to gather money for the orphanage, and king second is the kid that grew up in that orphanage and he took over the king title when his caretaker died. He was killed in Tekken 3 and before Tekken 3 starts, I mean. And after that point, the king that we know is his protege. And he also mostly cares about the orphanage. Yeah. I like that. Ayako. The oldest orphan at Morning Glory after Haruka. She is a big sister figure due to her caring nature. She can often be seen helping with chores around the house or listening to the other kids' problems. Koji, an athletic kid living at Morning Glory Orphanage. He's good at pretty much all sports, but as a particular fondness for baseball, which he and the other kids often play on the beach. Eri, one of the girls living at Morning Glory. She has low self-esteem due to her being an orphan and not having made many friends at school. Mitsuo, an orphan living at Morning Glory Orphanage. His father was an American soldier who left the country not realizing his mother, a Japanese woman, was pregnant. Having never known his father, he was raised by his mother until her death several years ago, at which point he came to Morning Glory. So he is a half-blood, huh? I'm surprised a little bit that... Oh man, I probably shouldn't talk about this actually, but half-bloods, they used to be not treated well at schools, yeah, but Mitsuo probably can't stand up for himself. I am not sure if this is still a case, but we are talking about 2007 Japan, right? Yeah, they probably still didn't like Hafus at that time. Riona, a girl living at Morning Glory who has scars on her right arm from burns suffered in the fire that killed her parents. She always wears long sleeves to cover her scars, but she still manages to fixate on the latest trends and fashions. Wants to someday go to Kamurocho and is always bugging Haruka to talk about her life there. Leona sounds like she would be jealous of Haruka getting that offer from the guy who wanted to make her into a child idol. Shiro, an introverted boy living at Morning Glory Orphanage who tends to stay inside reading books instead of playing outside with the other kids, aspires to be a doctor because both of his parents succumbed to deadly illnesses and is studying hard in the hopes of getting a scholarship, since Morning Glory may not have the funds to pay for tuition. Izumi, a young girl at Morning Glory who has a tendency to be selfish but still clings to some of her childish naivety, is traumatized by her parents' tragic death in a traffic accident several years ago. Are we gonna help them out, each going by order from youngest to oldest? I wonder. Should I read these? Maybe they can contain spoilers. Okay, doesn't look like it has spoilers, but don't really see anything worth reading here. Yeah, pretty basic stuff. It just reminds you about what you already know. Oh, those guys. So Yoshinobu Suzuki, Minister of Land, Infrastructure and Transport, who opposes the military expansion bill put forth by Tamiya, his potential rival in the next Prime Minister election, trying to gain public support for a new resort in Okinawa that he claims would stimulate the island's economy. He doesn't care about that, he just wants votes for himself. The Minister of Defense, Ryuzo Tamiya, who is trying to pass the Okinawa military expansion bill, which will bolster national security by deploying a new ballistic missile defense system on the island. Yeah, it's very basic stuff. Like, nothing that I wanna talk about. Like, the kit information is good, but other ones, eh. Alright. I have no email. Let's go back to Shiro. It's not Shiro, right? It's Shiro. 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 Yeah, I think so. Shiro. I don't get all of this talk of building a resort. What is so great about Okinawa? A friend of mine once went over to the mainland and he says that the ocean there is really dirty. Nothing like the sparkling blue of our beaches. Really? But don't people go swimming during the summer? That's because they don't know any better. Nobody who's ever been to Okinawa could stand to swim in that sludge. I guess that's why everyone comes to vacation here. Yeah. The ocean here looks pretty good. Ah, Akasaka-san. Good to see you, Kiryu-san. I told you I'd stop by, didn't I? Yeah, though I wasn't expecting it to be so soon. Yeah, like, you came here earlier than me somehow. Once an idea crosses my mind, I simply have to see it through as soon as possible. Taichi in the house. Yo, Uncle Cass. Hey, you forgot to say hello to our guest. And take your shoes off before you go inside. Hi, Uncle Cass. We're home. You two have a good day at school? Oh, I guess.
こんにちは。
Hi, mister.
こんにちは。
Hello there, kids. Come on, Izumi-chan. Such energetic kids. I can't see.
その様子じゃ負けたか。
次は絶対勝つ。
元気な子供ですな。
あれ、お客さん？
ああ、挨拶しろ。
はじめまして、シロです。
ほう、ちゃんと挨拶もしっかりできて気持ちのいい子だ。
おい、あんたが桐生だな。この子供にあんたどういう教育してるんだ。見ろ、喧嘩であざだらけだ。どうしてくれるんだ。あ
あ、橋本さん、お久しぶりですね。
赤坂先生。
What are you doing here? Truthfully, I've been wanting to pay this orphanage a visit for some time now. So, of course, I didn't waste any time when Kiryu-san here invited me. I needed to see the children he clearly loves so much for myself. They will certainly grow into fine young adults. Is it the environment, or perhaps Kiryu-san's guiding hand? What is your secret? Honestly, I can't take that much credit. They are all really independent. I only step in when absolutely necessary. I see. You should take a page out of his book, Hashimoto. Yes, sir, I agree. Hey, what about Shiro? He thinks he's better than all of us regular kids, cause he doesn't have parents. Don't speak to him like that, young man. He didn't choose to be an orphan. None of these kids did. You were really his friend. You would help him solve his problems, not make them worse. Whatever, you old fart. Well, I feel sorry for that boy's parents. Though I'm sure being his teacher is hard enough, Hashimoto-sensei. Oh shit. I'm, I'm mixing up. I thought it was this guy talking. Oh, I'm sure being his teacher is hard enough, Hashimoto-sensei. Well, I should be going. No sense of accountability at all, huh? Not gonna even admit your mistake here. I must say, Kiryu-san, it warms my heart to see how happy and healthy your children are. Have the full support of the city, I assure you. Good shit. Hi, Uncle Cass. Hey, Haruka. How was school?
Ne.
Good. Are the others back already? Yeah, they got home a while ago. Shiro too? I hope he's okay. Don't worry, Haruka. Shiro's gonna be just fine. Really? That's a relief. I was so worried when I heard he was getting bullied, but I'm glad everything's gonna be okay. Me too. Well, I better go get dinner started. Be careful with the knives. Good stuff. Come on, give it back. I will, just not yet. Sorry, Taichi. Sounds like Taichi and Ayako are up in arms over something. I better go take a look. Been that a hard job, huh? No time to rest. Just give me my money back. I don't have it right now. Can you wait until I get my allowance?
なんだよ
But that's not till next week, and the new Ninja Rangers manga comes out today. All the kids at school are gonna read it before me. I'm sorry, Taichi. Whatever. You better pay me back soon, liar face. Why didn't you pay Taichi back, Ayako? Did you lose the money or accidentally spend it? Come on, this isn't like you. When you borrow something from someone, you have to make sure you give it back. But don't be afraid. You can tell me. Someone stole it. What? One of the other kids? Are you sure? Maybe it just fell out of your pocket. No, I keep all my money in my wallet inside my bag. So, whoever stole it would have to know it was there. Alright, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. No! Ayako, we have to find out what happened. But I will go round up the others. Wait for me in the dining room. Okay. Straight up just run the map, like not asking them one by one, huh? Well, it's dinner time, so I guess that makes sense. Where have you been, Uncle Cass? We're supposed to be getting dinner ready. Looks like dinner's gonna have to wait. Why? Ayaka's money has gone missing. Huh? Do you think someone stole it? Sounds like it. One day it was in her wallet, the next it was gone. That's awful. Anyway, we're gonna meet in the dining room. I want you there too. Alright. Man, that's a huge pot. It's for 10 people, so it makes sense. It should look like this. Oh no, am I gathering every kid Hey, can you two go to the dining room for me? What's wrong, Uncle Cass? Nothing really, we just need to have a family discussion about something. Oh, okay. Did something happen? I will tell you later. See you girls in the dining room. Okay. Not a lot of gameplay is happening, huh? A lot of dialogues. My voice is hurting. I guess I could do some sub-stories, I guess, but I'm really invested in being a dad right now, so that's why I am committing. Taichi. Uncle Cass, you gotta help. I gave Ayako some money, but she's not giving it back. I know, I heard you two arguing earlier. Then why won't you do something? I am. Go wait in the dining room. All of us are gonna have a talk about what's going on here. What do you mean? It looks like someone stole the money from Ayako. Like someone here? I'm not sure yet. That's why I want to have this meeting. Just wait for me in the dining room, okay? Yeah, okay. Shiro is probably not available, or is he already? Yeah, he's fine already, I think. Koji! Ah, Uncle Cass, what's up? Can you three go and wait for me in the dining room? Isn't it kinda early for dinner? We're gonna have a house meeting. Why? What happened? You will know soon enough. Just go wait for me, okay? Alright, come on. Another box. Someone really left a worm in a box. Why would you do that? Yeah, I think nothing else is here. Well, hopefully this is the last family feud that I have for today. I probably will finish this episode once this chapter ends, or in half an hour, because I don't have much time to play. Get on over to the dining room. Ayako? Okay. Oh, this walking animation. Okay, who do I suspect? Who would be a thief if there is one? For now, I'm not sure that someone actually stole the money. Maybe she really just lost it somewhere, but I do know how it feels. My actual sibling, my younger sister, she stole money from me when I was, I think, 15, and she was... No, I think I was older than that. Maybe I was 16 and then she was 9? Yeah, I think so. And I had some pocket money that was hidden in the shelf. I hid it, I think, like in a book. Like I put it in between pages and then I hid that book up, like up top. So she wouldn't be able to reach there without grabbing a ladder or a stool. Like she... I wonder how she did it. I guess maybe she was like looking around for books to read and then she accidentally found that money, but nah, it wasn't like that, because when I found out that my money wasn't there anymore, I was fucking pissed. I immediately knew that something is up, and I asked her if she knows anything, and she, I think, immediately spilled that, yeah, it was me. And oh, I brought it up to our parents, and I think they scolded her, but I wasn't compensated. I never got that money back because she already spent it on something, and it was a hefty sum for me back then. It was like, I wanna say maybe $40, something like that. I was saving up from lunch money. Like, I never ate lunches. I was always saving up my money. I didn't eat at school, and I was stockpiling money to buy games. And man, I kinda still feel salty about that. She broke my trust after that. She never apologized. She just said, I don't have it anymore. Yeah, feels bad, man. Like, wow. And also, when she became older, like at high school, she also was stealing money from our mother. And wow, our fathers are different, by the way, so she's not like entirely related to me. We are half siblings, I guess. And yeah, she was digging in our mother's wallet and stealing money from that. And wow, she was taking much bigger sums than from me. And of course that was noticed. She got scolded again, but she got away. Yeah, parenting, huh? I think in those cases you really gotta be strict. You really have to bash in, not literally, bash into their heads that this is not acceptable, and if you do this to someone, especially your family, this is breaking your trust with them and relationship, and you are being seen like as a selfish idiot who doesn't think about consequences. Yeah, that is my take on this. So if there is a thief from Z8, because it's definitely not Haruka, she's my girl. Let's see, not Shiro. I don't think it's Mitsuo. It could be Riona, because she's fixated on trendy things. Yeah, she is my only suspect. Let's see. How do I do this? Beside Haruka? What? Am I hacking someone? Yeah. There's one more kid that I didn't find. Map? Help me. No! It doesn't show me where the kid is. I'm searching for... Leona? Or... wait. Yeah. Pink clothes and side tail or ponytail. Okay. Where is she? My only suspect. Is one too hard to find? Of course, that makes sense. The saving is instantaneous and I like that. I just need to not forget to manually save. Because in PS2 versions I was playing on emulator and I could just save whenever I wanted to. Oh, there you are. What's up, Uncle Cass? There's something we need to talk about. Wait for me in the dining room, okay? Okie dokie. Oh, that's everyone. Time to find out what happened. Emergency meeting. And that's pretty much all we know. Ayako's really worried, and rightfully so. The money got taken right out of her wallet after all. Now, I don't like doing this any more than you do, but if one of you stole the money, I need you to speak up. Ayako, when did you first notice it was gone? I think it was 2 days ago. Alright then. Did any of you notice anything weird going on? Were there any strangers hanging around or anything? I think I saw something. Riona was digging around in Ayako's bag. Riona? Ayako-chan said I could borrow her paint, so I was getting it out of her bag. You don't think I stole the money, do you, Uncle Cass? Of course not. Now that I think about it, didn't Mitsuo just buy a new model set? It's a pretty fancy one too. Kinda suspicious timing, don't you think? Well, Mitsuo, how did you get the money for something like that? I saved up for weeks, that's how. I didn't do anything wrong, Uncle Cass. I even stopped buying snacks so I could save up quicker. Besides, don't they say the first guy to speak up is usually the one who did it?
Nani?
What was that?
なんだよ
You heard me.
もう
Stop it, you two. Uncle Cass, what do we do? Alright, we're done here. This was clearly a mistake. But somebody stole the money, right? Yeah, he's right. Look, we're not gonna keep sitting here flinging accusations at each other. That's not what being family is about. But I will say it again, if one of you did take the money, you can come talk to me whenever you want. I won't tell the others. The only thing that I accomplished was making everyone doubt each other. Although we'd be missing a lot more than Ayako's money if the thief had come from outside. So, as much as I hate to admit it, one of the kids must have stolen it. Guess the only option now is looking through their things. Oh shit! Oh. Well, I'm glad Kiryu is being reasonable. He could have been like, no dinner tonight until you pass up. Would that work? Eventually. I think it eventually would work, but that would be traumatizing. Don't do that. Man, I wish I could sprint here. Uh-huh. What were you doing in here, Eddie? Nothing. That's Ayako's bag, right? You know you can't dig around in there without her permission. Come on, just tell me what you were doing. Or is there a reason you don't want to say? You're wrong. Uncle Cass, what's wrong with Eri? I found her looking through your bag.
Eh?
Money is back there?
Huh?
Something else missing? Nuh-uh. Actually, the money is back in my wallet. What? Eri. Well, at least she didn't spend it before doing this. Alright, Eri, it's time you told me what's going on.
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry, Uncle Cass. I'm really sorry. So it was you. I promised my friends I'd go to the movies with them, but I didn't have any money. Then why did you promise? I never get to do stuff with them. They have real parents, so they get way more allowance than I do. And you have 9 of us to take care of, so I can't ask for more. My friends know I can't afford a lot, so they never ask me to do stuff with them. So when they asked me to go to the movies, I was really happy. I couldn't say no to that, so I just took the money. I was gonna give it back next time I got my allowance, I swear, but I'm sorry, Uncle Cass. I'm glad you were planning to pay her back, but you can't borrow something that's not yours without asking first. That's stealing. I know. But you gave the money back, and now you have confessed too. That's really brave of you. The next step now is apologizing to Ayako. Think you can do that for me, Eri? But I made everyone so mad. Nobody's gonna forgive me, especially not Ayako.
Eri ちゃん。
さあ、勇気を出せ。
綾子ちゃん、私ありがとう。そしてごめん。なんで綾子ちゃんが謝るの？本当はね、私エリちゃんがお金持ってくところ見ちゃってたんだ。でもね、私その場でエリちゃんのこと止めてあげられなかった。エリちゃんのことを本当に思ったら、私あの場で言うべきだった。後悔してるんだ。私の方がお姉ちゃんなのに勇気がなかった。私にもっと勇気があればこんな大きなことにならなかったのに。だからごめん。私も許して。ごめんね。ごめんね。
Yeah, that's a good life lesson to get at that age. Come on, you two, let's get back inside. Huh? What's wrong? Everyone's so angry. I wonder what they're gonna do when they find out Eri took the money. I mean, Koji and Riona are already fighting. What do we do, Uncle Cass? Everyone's gonna hate me. Nobody is going to hate anyone. I will tell you what. Leave the talking to me. What I need you to do is... Got it?
ごめんなさい。
I'm so sorry, Uncle Cass. Come on, let's get everyone in the dining room. Okay, I will go round them up. Me too. Listen up, we got Aiko's money back. Really? Then you know who the thief is? Not so fast. I actually have to apologize to all of you. Why? Well, Eddie came to me yesterday saying she found some money, but I guess it slipped my mind today. Seriously, Eddie? Where did you find it? In the yard. And how much was it? 1,000 yen. Which is exactly how much you were missing, right, Ayako? Yeah. Meaning there's a good chance the money Eri found yesterday is the same money that went missing from Ayako's bag. There's no other possibility, don't you guys think? I guess. Sounds about right to me.
なんだよ。
So then nobody stole the money. Why was I getting blamed for it? I'm sorry, Mitsuo. All of this could have been avoided if I had just remembered sooner. Everyone, I'm really sorry. Sorry is not good enough. Yeah, I got caught a thief. Yeah, me too. Hold on, guys. Wait. I'm the one who dropped the money, so if you're gonna get mad at anyone, get mad at me. I should have said something sooner too. I'm really sorry, everyone. See? Uncle Cass was just a little forgetful. I think we should be glad none of us turned out to be thieves. Yeah, I guess. Sorry, Riona. Don't worry about it. And I'm sorry for suspecting you, Mitsuo. Whatever. I probably deserved it for how I treated Koji. It's all in the past now. Just glad I got my money back, though now I'm realizing I'm starving. When is dinner, Uncle Cass? I wanna eat too. Me free. Oh yeah, we totally forgot about dinner. Right, let's get moving. And make it snappy, Uncle Cass. Try not to eat the table while we're gone. Actually, why don't you all go play outside while we cook? We will come get you when it's ready. Okay. Well, guess we better get started. Cooking minigame. Let's go. Cut some onions. Uncle Cass, Uncle Cass. What's wrong, Taichi? It's that guy with the curly hair. I just saw him again. Are you sure? Yeah, he's in that blue truck, probably spying on us again. It's definitely him. Alright, I'll handle it. Make sure everyone gets inside. Okay. Yeah, there's a chance that Yakuza could kidnap one of the kids and then what is the word like? Fuck, I forgot what is the word. Basically, kidnap a kid and then ask for Kiryu to give up on the land, or the kid will never see the light again. As horrible as it sounds, that would be a good plan. to execute, I think. I'm gonna go take a look outside. Think you can handle dinner while I'm gone, Haruka? Of course. Be careful, Uncle Kaz. I'll be fine, don't worry. But if I'm not back in time for dinner, you guys can start without me. Okay. Well, let me save just in case. Oh, there's something here. A worm? Yep. Wormy worm. Good seeing you, Kiryu-san. But a burning question to ask. This new military base they keep going on about. Yay or nay? That's a good question. I support it, I'm against it, I don't really care either way. I'm against it. I knew we were kindred spirits, Kiryu-san. The people of this island are sick and tired of the military imposing on our land. Besides, dropping more bases down is essentially saying we are preparing for war. And when that war inevitably comes, we will be trapped in a combat zone with no escape in sight. Not to mention all this outrageous talk about erecting some fancy-schmancy resort, as if that will finally make Okinawa prosperous. If you ask me, they are trying to tear down everything we have worked for since the Second World War, all for a little pocket change. I don't see him, but I can't head downtown just yet. Not before I find those Ryudo guys. Where is that truck then? What? I don't see him anywhere. Maybe Taichi was wrong? Squishy ball. Kids can throw this around without getting hurt. Hey,
またお前か。俺の答えは変わってねえぞ。
いや、今日はそういうんじゃねえんです。
ん？じゃあ何の用だ？
今日は兄貴にどうしても頼みたいことがあって。
What kind of favor are we talking? It's got to do with the little lady. You mean the girl with the sketchbook? That's right. 2 nights ago she just disappeared. Nobody knows where she could have gone. You think she ran away? Don't know. We got men searching the streets and all, but they haven't found so much as a trace of her yet. Have you gone to the police? Well, not exactly. Why not? You should file a missing persons report.
Yeah.
I don't know that we really can. What do you mean? Well, the truth of it is, she's the daughter of a guy the boss used to do business with. Now, the boss is taking care of the girl, yeah, but he never officially adopted her. If the cops found out about that, they'd ship her back to her parents, no questions asked. And we don't want that? Right. Saki-san's parents are real scum of the earth, let me tell you. Her dad gambled all their money away, and then some. Then would come home stinking of booze and beat the daylights out of the girl and her mom. Her mom, on the other hand, was always sleeping around. Acted like she didn't want a damn thing to do with her. So then Nakahara took Saki in to protect her. 3 years back, we got asked to collect on her dad's gambling debt. So the boss went over to their house, but when he walked inside, what happened? He found the guy dead, hanging blue face from a rope in their living room. Saki-san still clutching his lifeless leg. And her mom? Probably off with one of her fuckboys. Lady never gave a single shit about Saki-san. Which is why Nakahara took her in. Yep. The boss looks scary, sure, but he's got a good heart. Just wasn't in him to leave Saki-san like that. And yeah, he complained at first about how much trouble it was raising a kid, but it wasn't long till he ended up a proud father. Now he treats Saki-chan like she is his own flesh and blood. That's amazing. Yep, but word has it, her mom's back in town. That she wants to take Saki-san back. Why now after all this time? Beats me. Probably so she can have a maid to do all the housework while she goes out and parties. Anyway, the boss has been trying to keep the little lady in the office so her mom wouldn't be able to find her. Which is why she was there when I stopped by. Yep. Now that she's missing, the boss is real worried. Saki's not a child anymore, though. Couldn't she just call him if she needed to? Call him? Not a chance in hell. Why not? The girl is mute. What? The doctor said it's some kinda mental block. Probably from watching her dad hang himself right in front of her. So you see, she can't call us. That's why she has a sketchbook. Come on, Aniki, we gotta find her as soon as possible, please.
で、俺に何をしろと？
今、親父は荒れちまって手がつけられねえ状態です。だから兄貴に出張ってもらって、とりあえず親父を落ち着かせてほしいんです。
なんで俺なんだ？
先日の一件から親父は兄貴に一目置いてるみてえです。だからここは兄貴しか収められねえと。
ちょっと待て。
はい？
さっきから聞いていると、俺のことを兄貴兄貴って何言ってるんだ？
だって兄貴は兄貴じゃないですか。
お前は流動一家の若頭だろう。俺はお前の兄貴分でも何でもない。
まあその話はいいとして。
よくない。お前みたいなやつに兄貴と呼ばれたらうちの子供たちに悪影響だろうが。
別にいいじゃないですか。俺は兄貴の強さと男気に惚れたんです。俺にとって兄貴は兄貴なんです。じゃあシモン、車回してきますんでお願いします。兄貴。
I like Ricky. He's a funny guy. I trust him. Yeah, I think he's legit. He's trustworthy. We're gonna have to walk from here, Aniki. I don't remember agreeing to this. Well, I've come this far. Might as well see it through. Let's get moving, Aniki. Alright, alright. Shit. Oof, what time is it? Oh, yeah. I really should stop praying here, sadly. So, Nakahara's flying off the handle. Not exactly my problem, but I will drop by the Ryudo office anyway. And just when the things are getting interesting, huh? Yeah, I should be responsible and not overstay the night and wake up at the proper time to work. So I will stop playing here, sadly. This episode was a little bit of a downer compared to the first one. Not a lot of action, a lot of talking, but I did enjoy it. As I said, I appreciate learning about those kids because it will make me more attached to them, and I am very pessimistic, very skeptical. I'm sure something bad will happen to them or the orphanage itself, and Kiryu will have to be motivated to get into... Man, I still don't remember that word that I wanted to use in the first episode, and I'm still thinking about it. Getting back to the... Something starting from D? D... No, it's not... I don't know. Yeah, getting back to it, to the mess that someone caused, and then Kiryu needs to fix it for everyone, make everyone happy, because he's the man. He's the man that will do that. He's the guy. Yeah. I hope nothing bad will happen, but if it does, I am appreciating the character development that I'm getting here. Like, I appreciate slow pace for a later payoff. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So at least I will know these characters and care about them, which Yakuza 1 fails to do. Yakuza 1, if you haven't played Yakuza 0 before, or didn't watch a playthrough of it, you do not care about a lot of characters, like Yumi, Nishiki, Kazama-san, Shimano. Najima is still alright in Yakuza 1. Who else? Jingu was whatever, and he wasn't in Yakuza 0. I did care about Date, the florist. Didn't care about Terada. Yeah, and so on, so on. Like, oh yeah, I also... Sadly, Reina and Shinji, right? Reina did appear in Yakuza 0, but even though her role still was pretty small, and Shinji's was even smaller. And as much as Yakuza 1 tried to make Shinji like a cool guy that you can trust, I think Rikia right now is doing a good job at that. Like, I'm already... I think I am already getting more screen time from Rikia than from Shinji. I think they are trying to... Like, it's some kind of retribution. Like, Shinji failed, and Rikia will pick up from his corpse a torch and like take it further, I guess. Yeah, I hope you know what I mean. Okay, yeah, so probably not an interesting episode for you to watch, but I had fun. I still had fun. I will appreciate it in a long run, I'm sure. So Yakuza 3, a good game right now, enjoying it, and really hope it will continue being good and maybe ramp up the pacing a little bit so you will not be bored watching this. Yeah, next time I wanna try doing some sub stories that probably were available to me. Like right now I'm not seeing any question marks, right? Yeah, I will, after I deal with Nakahara, I will try doing some sub stories. We shall see about that. But it really depends. I think the main story of Yakuza is really good at gripping your interest and making you want to binge it. And that's what happened to me in Yakuza 1 and 2. I missed a lot of sub stories because of that, and that was unfortunate. So I think the sub stories in this game are not missable, but yeah, we shall see. Like, how many of them do we have? It doesn't actually show. Okay. I will shut my trap, and yeah, thanks for watching, and let's deal with Nakahara next time. Goodbye.